Hi, I'm Stephen Blue. I'm from Deltaville. I'm a local photographer here who specializes in real estate, yachts, and action sports. Born and raised here in Deltaville. Absolutely loved growing up here. I grew up playing baseball as a kid here. Well, not only at Little League, but at the ballpark. Getting out on the boat, getting out on the water was just a great place to be. Left briefly for college in Richmond at VCU. After VCU, my first job out of college was working in the IT department for Dominion in downtown Richmond. But very shortly after that, I had an opportunity to come back down here and transfer my IT skills to a local government job. I did that for 13 years. But during that time, I had a passion and a hobby for photography, and
that hobby ended up turning into a side job here and there, and then over time, several side jobs.
Over the course of 5 to 6 years, I built the photography business as a part-time gig, doing more and more every year until 2021, and I was able to go full-time. And that is really an example of something that can be done in a lot of different niches in Middlesex County. There are so many unfilled talent gaps that could be filled by the right person with the right skill set that is going to be in demand here. The businesses and the people here, they're going to support a good business and a hard-working business that comes in here and fills a needed gap and really builds the personal relationships with the clients and the residents of the community. Growing up here, you almost don't realize how many people make this community happen. One of the quotes that I've always heard and liked was that it doesn't just happen. The people of this community, both the individuals and the businesses, make so many things happen. For example, the Deltaville Community Association, which runs our town park, our swimming pool and community center, and being a part of that board and helping out with all those volunteers with the 5K, the fireworks, the Christmas cruise, and all the other things the DCA does for Deltaville. And people helping out with various organizations comes around and also helps me. One of the things that a lot of people know me for is the Deltaville Christmas light display, which started as a hobby on the back of my parents' house when I was a kid, and it moved out to its current location on some vacant land in the middle of town my senior year of high school, and it's grown completely out of control. We're up to over 180,000 lights. It's an interactive display, but I couldn't do it without help. And I put the call out for help on the local community groups, and I've got a dozen people here to help raise the 20-foot walk-in tree, to help put up stobs and carry poles, and it's not just manpower that helps out. There's a component that I use that the manufacturer went out of business, and I put the call out for suggestions. And Atlantic Metals, a metal manufacturing fabrication company just up the road in Topping, they reached out and said, bring us a sample of what you need. And a few days later, they had them made for me and was able to build things like this tree because of those components. And so it's great just to have the support of people and businesses, and that's really what this community is all about.